Welcome back to Switch to Linux. So, yeah, odd time today. Apologize for the weirdness. I just have some other things to do later on today. So, that's kind of pushed the stream down here. I'm actually like perilously close to pushing out another book. And so I've been working on this one. Actually, I only started writing it about 3 months ago. And should be getting it back from an editor here maybe late this week, maybe early next week. I'm on my last final pass. I bought all my font licenses last night and doing all of the design stuff, and so I should be wrapping that stuff up pretty soon. So I'll talk about that when I get up to it. Hey Chip, how's it going there? Yeah, I keep on forgetting to call you, man. I'm sorry. All right, so today this is going to be a little bit different video than I usually do. We are going to be setting up an Ubuntu 17.10 system. You can even see the font there is different because I haven't moved my font over. So what I'm going to be doing is setting up a computer that will live where this computer is right now. So I hope you've enjoyed the Debian computer in the background. That will be Ubuntu for about the next month as I convert this computer over. So why am I doing the stream here instead of on the computer it's going to live on? Well, the reason is this computer is designed for streaming. It has massive processor. It has a dedicated 4 gig graphics card. It can run 2 HD cameras without a problem. This guy over here, integrated GPU $300 Lenovo desktop. Oh yeah, baby. It does its job. It's just not It's just not a very good one. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Also, for you folks, when I was talking about minimalism the other day, and somebody actually gave me the funny comment about, got to get rid of that French press. Only does one thing. No, it does two. It's making tea. So I actually did buy some loose leaf tea from the grocery store the other day, and so we were going to be doing some tea. This is a white peach tea. It's like 35 bucks a pound, which sounds impressive, except once you actually get the thing to tip the scale at all, you end up paying $1. So, but I'm done with coffee for the day. On to tea for the rest of the night. So, greetings, everybody. Greetings, Joey. Greetings, is it Gorillamo? How's it going? Am I running today? I will be running today. I'll be running about, I think tonight's only a 1 mile run tonight. It's a 1 mile speed run. I'm guessing you're talking about live streaming, but yes, we're here. Hello, Chater. How's it going there? And Million, how's it going? Greetings, Chip. Greetings, Douglas. Greetings, Igor. Sup, man? Not much. You know, I had a calculus teacher that's always talking about this. Sup, bro? Yeah, we will need to meet up sometime. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to get over there to your city here soon. It's not too far away, and I like traveling, so. Hey, Anthony. How's it going there? Wow. There's, like, someone pounding upstairs. I don't know. Not being too loud. Hi, Theodores. Making a toothbrush robot. Really? Where's the kitty? The kitty's chilling out right over here. Let me throw the kitty back on. There's the kitty. The kitty's chilling over there. Yeah. Everyone's asking about you. You're a world-famous kitty. Question from Chip. Would you happen to have a DDR2 memory laying around you don't use anymore? Desktop or laptop? I'll have to check what I have in my pile. Shoot me an email or I'll shoot you an email. I know I have some RAM laying around there. Not a lot of significant, but yeah, are you looking for desktop or laptop? I know I have laptop RAM. What kind it is, I don't remember off the top. Greetings, Wesley. How's it going there? The Netherlands. Is Umdu? Why now? I'm on Lundukes Live. Yeah, I know. I was actually watching Lundukes Live right before I turned this on. The bummer, I didn't know he was streaming right now, or that. Laptop, DDR2 laptop. I should have some. I'll send you an email with what I got. Sure. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to go ahead and jump on over to my screen setup here. So here we are. We have Ubuntu, so I'm going to be setting this up today. So for some background, in the event that you hadn't followed what I was doing, I do rotate this computer every few months. I rotate it to something else. It boots Windows 8.1 like, once a month to catalog my email. It actually makes a backup of my email. But it also runs Linux Mint KDE as the main operating system, but I also boot it off of a variety of other things. And so I like experimenting with this. I'm going to be doing my probably final couple Debian videos in the next week, and then I'll be pretty much using Ubuntu on that computer again for a while. This is going to force me to use the Gnome desktop. That is a desktop I don't really like, but it's going to force me to use it a little bit more. It's not that I don't use it at all. I mean, I use it when I'm using Tails, obviously, because that's what comes with Tails. And it's obviously customized a little bit, as you can see from the screen here, that a lot of the different things are coming on here. But what we're going to do today is I'm just going to go ahead and configure this guy, make it my own, see what I can install, see what I can't install, and see what's going on. And so that's kind of what we're going to do here. All right, so Liberty Paul, let's see. Now taking bets on what the update to GNOME Stack will break on the GNOME desktop. Yeah, time already, KO2610. Yeah, I have some things later later on. Ubuntu GNOME gonna make XUnity great again. All right, so obviously the first things that I did on this, I didn't do anything that I did not have to do to make this stream work. So what I did is I installed OBS, which you install directly from the repository, and it is, this is a curiosity to me because OBS, just like the version numbers have changed to various weird things. According to this, I'm running a version 0.0.1. And in fact, if I come over here and run a terminal, is it OBS version? You'll see it's telling me I have 0.0.1 Linux version of OBS. And what OBS currently is, the most recent is the 20. So I think this is an old version of OBS. I would probably have to install the PPAs to get the newer version of it. So the other thing that I did is I pulled over my OBS profile from the other computer, so I didn't have to rebuild all of my OBS screens, and then I proceeded to delete almost all of them because I didn't necessarily need all of the things I have over there. And then of course I ported over my documents folder from the other computer, just so that any images referenced would be visible. And so that's essentially all I did. So I didn't do anything else to this setup. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set this guy up, get it all figured out. I have a laptop with Intel and ATI card. I have a problem with Ubuntu and any Linux. I know this particular computer, which runs a AMD R7 4 gig graphics card, could not run Ubuntu Unity until 17.04. What version of Ubuntu did you try last on it? Curious. Gonna miss Unity. It was a good desktop. I agree. I definitely like Unity more than this. I used to just recommend Ubuntu just with Unity. I probably won't recommend this basic Ubuntu. I mean, I'll recommend Ubuntu Mate, which is what I run on my backup computers. But this is, we're going to play with this today. We're going to see if I can get this guy set up. I just think GNOME runs pretty clunky. You'll see I already mounted my my vault. It took me like a minute to mount this thing because it's like you click in there and it just takes forever to get into everything. And I was just running into some issues. It's just GNOME in general, it has a very hard time. It like takes forever to get connected to my network drives. But if I'm on any of my other computers, it's instant, And so that's kind of what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and start with installing some software. First, let's go ahead and install some stuff from the Software Center. So can I find Chromium? Apparently not. Let's go with GIMP. Okay. Maybe there we go. Slow it down a little bit. I guess that'll work. So we have GIMP here. We have this guy here. Let's go ahead and install GIMP because I do need GIMP. I have to install third-party software. Let's cancel this one. Let's look at the other GIMP. Let's see what this one is. Okay. I need to sign into the Snap Store. No, I am not signing into to a Snap Store. To register for an account. Now, see, this is one of those things that kind of drives me crazy with the Snap stuff. No! I'm not creating another account! I apologize for all you guys. I just hurt your ears. Guys, this is... No, I'm not creating an account. No. So I guess we'll go ahead and I'd rather install a third-party software than create an account. So let's see. Unable to install it. Could not find the repository. Well, that sucks. Okay. I don't think I need to type apt-get anymore, but... Okay, so apparently I can install it through the terminal. I just can't seem to install it through the the user interface. Okay, the software store officially sucks. There's my first takeaway. Let's see. I don't know what Vector is. Chromium and Chromium web browser. I'm wondering if like all of these guys here are Snap packages. This is another annoying thing about the Gnome Software Center is I have to do the password every single time I want to install something. Whereas most of the other ones that I've worked on, then you just have to enter your password the first time as you log in. So this one here, though, the Chromium web browser is installing without a problem. Yeah, I do rather prefer installing things to the terminal myself. But I just want to, again, kind of see what works in the GUI. Let's look at Midori. I usually like running Midori as a backup browser to log into my other YouTube accounts. What are other web browsers? I doubt Brave is in the repository. How about Conqueror? No. Someone give me some other web browsers I can try. Alright, let's go ahead and have a look. Okay, I don't like Unity, but Ubuntu Budgie is a good choice. Yep. Your picture freezes every now and again, but the sound is continuous. Yeah, I'm wondering if that has to do with maybe the fact this is Wayland, OBS. Hey, it seems to be work. I'm not sure what's causing that, but you know, something on this new system. I don't know. QT is the future. Budgie QT. Let's say QT is the future. QT is future. Okay. Don't like Kden Live QT interface. Okay. Since when does GIMP make you create an account? No, it's the Snap packages. Installing Snap packages on Ubuntu forces you to create an account. What I have no idea why. In fact, that originally turned me off of Snap packages. It was when Snap packages came to Solus and you didn't need to use that. I really like, wow, that adding the Snap packages to Solus the way Solus did made Solus, bing, instant awesome distro. Synaptic. Let's see if Synaptic is available. There you go. Synaptic Package Manager. Okay, I guess I don't have to view the password every single time. Take back on that. Opera, Pale Moon. I don't really want to do Opera, but Gnome Web. Try that one. All right, let's try. I just need some other remotely decent browser. I'm not really partial as to what it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. Let's also do... What are some of the web design? In fact, I'm going to go browse for some stuff. Yeah, I tried Midori. I didn't see it here. It might be... I might be able to install it from the terminal. I didn't see it here. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to go back and try and browse for some stuff. It's developer tools. I want to do Bluefish editor. Is it under productivity? Where would Bluefish be? This is one of those things that makes browsing for software a little more difficult with this software system. So I want Bluefish editor. What's the other one? There's another, is it Atom, I think? Never used it before, but it's apparently another web package I can do. Text editor. See, I don't want a basic text editor. I want a actual system like Bluefish. All right, let's do Inkscape. Let's go ahead and just do this one. See, installing stuff through the terminal is way faster. That's why I like using the terminal for installing things. And then I'm wondering if, let's see, so usually I do, let me look at code. No, I don't want that. I like Cody. Have to enter my password again. Okay. All right. For Pale Moon. Control-Alt-T, then sudo EO package, then to open GUI and search for the app. Yeah, I agree with you. Like I said, I'm just using the GUI here because that's kind of the way it's meant to be done, just to give things a try. Yeah, I found it as Gnome Web. It showed up. Software can update the device's UEFI firmware for mice and drives, too. See you, sudo reboot. All right, let's see. Let's see. What other software to install? Let me just go ahead and look over on this computer here. I think Thunderbird's already on here, isn't it? My guess is Thunderbird will be on here already. Yep, Thunderbird's already on here, so I want that. Terminal application. Do I want to run some type of dock? That'd be a fun one. I mean, we already have the Ubuntu thing over here, so maybe I won't run a dock. So let's go ahead and dive into the system settings. So we're going to come over here and let's just look for our system settings. So we have this the system settings panel here. This is, I mean, is this new? Is this something Ubuntu did, or is this new to a new version of Gnome? I have no idea. This is just not the system's setting that I'm used to doing. Let's go ahead and change our background. Hey, I'm a geek. I like books. Let's do that. And lock screen. Ooh, I like this guy here. All right, so now there we go. So now we got some books on my background. All right, so my dock, I want to I do not want to auto hide the dock, so that's going to force your icons out. I do not like the size of those. I want my icons to be a little bit smaller. And so that's the smallest we got. And then we can get, this is the biggest we got. So let's go, I don't like the smallest. Let's go, I think that's pretty good. And of course, I have two different monitors here. I can hit this to display all display. And by the way, the hooking up two monitors works great. The only difference is on my Linux Mint computer, it will automatically prioritize HDMI as monitor 1. So if I start the computer on my VGA screen, which is usually what I do, because I have a switcher over here that will just a quick one-button switch, which will put the VGA on either the Mac or this computer as I see fit. But when I do the live streams, I bring over a second monitor, and then I plug the second monitor in with HDMI. And on Linux Mint, it will automatically prioritize and reorder the monitors, so HDMI is always monitor 1, and VGA is always monitor 2. This one here, I actually had to fight with it. You had to go into the displays and fight with it to turn the positions where they were supposed to go. So here's notification pop-ups. Let's see. Is there anything I don't want? Yeah, we do not want notifications on Rhythm Box, because if I'm on here playing a song, I don't really want to see a notification that, hey, the song changed. Well, thank you. I heard that, you know? So that's kind of that. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Networks, files, banner design. Banner design? I don't know. Turn that off. Backups. All right, so search function. So here, what all can we search for? So there's a web search actually enabled. I don't like web searches. I don't want the thing to go out and do. I don't know. Let's actually, before I turn that off, I want to see what it does. So if I just do a basic, let's see, how do I search on Gnome? Somebody tell me how to search on Gnome. Nah. Maybe if I just... Okay, so there's the meta key. So the meta key actually gives me this screen here. I'd kind of prefer the meta key shows my applications, but that's kind of me. Let's just look up Amazon. Let's see. Okay, so we get this. Click on this, see what that does. Okay, so that's actually searching the software center. So it's actually, despite web is turned on, this search is not actually, let's do, yeah, so that actually is, it's not actually searching the web. I'm not sure why that's an option. It's not there unless maybe you have to turn that on somewhere else. We'll go ahead and keep that on for now. We're going to see if we can get to the bottom of that. And if somebody knows for sure, let me know. Let me jump over. I'm going to jump over to comments as we go through in case I'm missing anything. Let's see. Have you ever tried GNOME boxes? No, I have no idea what that is. Tried GIMP, GMIC, extra filter set. No, I have not. GMIC. Write that down. Okay. Watching this on Firefox now. Yeah, I'm actually, I actually pulled up my YouTube account on Firefox because Chromium wasn't installed yet. Too much Gnome-ish, or the system settings. Okay. Default GNOME, not Ubuntu, I think. Wallpaper automatically changes brightness depending on time of day. I believe it's a setting. I think I've encountered it. I've seen it before. I'm not sure where. GNOME Tweak Tool installed by default. I do not believe it is. It is available, but it is... I do not believe it is installed. No. It is available, but not installed by default. All right, let's go ahead and... Okay, that's good. That's good. Universal access. That's fine. Online accounts. So here you can actually add your various online accounts. Ooh, including... Oh, that's cool. You can even include some IMAP. I'm actually going to experiment with setting up IMAP stuff on here. I'm just going to give it a try and see what happens. Not something I usually do. No media servers found. There should be a media server found. There's got Foursquare, Facebook. I will not be logging into Facebook. All right, so privacy, lock screen on. So location services by default turned off. We should be able to turn it on. Okay, so if I do want the thing to know where I am, I can do that. Usage and history, I can turn it on. Purge trash and temporary files is off. And network connectivity checking is turned on. Okay, so sound. So here we have a variety of different sound options. Power, well, blank screen. Let's see. Network. It is connected. I do not have VPN set up. Okay, so we have a devices. Okay. Hey, here's a thought. Let me just plug in a printer real quick and see what happens. Give me a second. I do not keep my printers perpetually plugged in because of all that networky stuff. Whoa, I got blurry. There we go. I'm back. We'll come back to printers in a moment. Okay. So here's toggling your mouse. This is what I had to do to fight with my displays. I had to switch things around. In fact, it still sees the primary display as 2 and my other one is number 1. I'm not worried about it. Removable media. Tablet, color options. Let's go back up to printers. Let's go ahead and add printers. Oh, it automatically added a printer. Sweet. Now, one of the challenges is that none of the other printers that I have, like the printing works, but the scanning doesn't. Okay, let's print a test page, see if the test page prints. Let me see if there's a scanning utility on here. Nah, see, I hate that screen. There is a scanning utility. Yes. Okay, the test page printed without a hitch. This is usually what happens. There is this particular printer. Apparently, according to what I've read, you have to install a proprietary driver to get the scanner part of the printer to work. But anyway, the printer's there, so that's good. Let's see, devices, and here is details. So I can do date and time. Time format, AM, PM. That's what I prefer there. Oh, Kitty wants to come up. Hi, peoples. Okay, so here is users. You'll see how long actually that took me to when I clicked that to actually get in there. So, and then here's default applications. So I can set which web application I want. Thunderbird, calendars, Rhythmbox. VLC. Actually, I prefer the videos if I just double click on something just because it's the lightest of everything. And let's see, photos, image viewer. So those are the default applications that I like there. Okay. Now, here's a question for you folks that have used Gnome before. Can I change the rest of the desktop theme? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. I hadn't seen what... Oh, you know what? I think I need to install the tweak tool for that, don't I? Let's go ahead and do the tweak tool. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There's even the Unity tweak tool on there. Woohoo! All right, let's go ahead and look at comments here real quick. Some apps are not installed, but should be for the best experience. Gnome Web, Weather, Clocks, Recipes Builder. I don't know. Some of those, I mean, like, I don't care if Weather is necessarily installed. Recipes, I don't know. Maybe I might put a weather on here. I actually do run a weather app on the computer this is replacing, so maybe I should. Ubuntu is like Ubuntu has always been. Why not Mint? What do you mean, why not Mint? Icy Flake. Also, File Manager can mount and use online Google Drive storage. Exciting. Sure, but you're searching for web via applications button if you use the meta key and try the search. Tell me how to do that. Oh, like this one here? Yeah, let me know how to do that, and I'd be glad to give it a try. Like I said, I don't use Gnome very much, and I've never been a huge on searching for stuff anyway. Gmic extra tool for GIMP. Okay, printer settings should show the ink levels as well and work great. IPP printers. Okay. It's very easy to change primary display on XFCE. Yeah, pretty much anywhere else. It was just, I mean, it wasn't hard. It was just a little annoying. CentOS, you get to choose what does and no automatic stuff. Yeah. Is your scanner printer connect through a network or USB? It is a network printer / scanner. Like if I just go on and grab the actual official drivers from Brother, then it should work. According to what I've seen. I actually happen to have another scanner that I use when I need a scanner, at least until I get rid of it. And I plug that in and everything automatically identifies it as a scanner immediately. Why this one doesn't, I don't know. But I got it so I could actually eventually throw away the other one. But I'm still scanning old tax records from the 90s and early 2000s into digitally. And so I'm waiting. I basically want to keep the other one around because it actually has a feeder, which this one doesn't. Does it have extra time zones similar to Unity? Like having a second time zone? I don't think natively, but I'm sure you might be able to add something. I have no idea. Hey, Bad Wolf Plays. It's going pretty good. Many cool things hidden away. I'll keep you informed. Yeah, it's a good question. It's neither Ethernet, or is it Ethernet? Yeah, it's actually hooked into the network on Ethernet, on an Ethernet cable, yes. All right, let's go ahead and boot up that theme. Here's our tweak tool, so global dark theme. So ambience, high contrast, and radiance. Those are my options. Eek. Actually, I kind of like that. I'll kind of go with a lighter theme for a while, huh? There's the black cursors, white cursors, handheld. I like the handheld, except it's very small. Red glass, white glass. Let's do the white glass. It's nice, 3D looking. I like that. That's pretty cool. And then icons. Let's see what our icon options are. The default does not have several of the icons. So if I pull this up, you'll see several of the default icons are not in there. We might get that on several of these. Oh, the humanity. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, desktop, show icons. So this seems a little broken. Either that or it's going to update a little bit later. Okay, extensions. Yeah, so that doesn't work. So apparently they have indeed broke some stuff. System update. Okay. Here's your system fonts, keyboard and mouse. This is not a laptop. Startup applications. Okay. Well, we can obviously apply some of these changes because we're the streaming, so I'm not going to reboot any of that. Here's your date. I think having the date's good because oftentimes I'll look at the nearest computer screen so I can see what is see what the date is. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't necessarily need seconds on my clock. And let's see, week numbers. Okay, so that's the week numbers. We'll add the week numbers over here. So I don't need week numbers. Let's see, Windows, attach modals. Attach or parent windows cannot be moved. And we can change those if you do want to put those back the other side, you can, but I think they got moved over where they did because people like that better. All right, so there's that. Okay, I'm kind of happy with how that looks. A little bit different. All right. Ethernet, you should bring up the firewall issue. No, it's not a firewall issue. It's I've already looked it up. It's the fact that the particular printer that this is, it's a new printer, and the scanner firmware is not in the Linux kernel. So it's something I've looked up plenty of times. Okay, Tweak Tool does all that. You can add additional extensions to your browser. If I remember correctly, though, I believe that adding extensions in the browser was disabled. Let's try that though. Let's give that a try. Does anybody have the link where can I go to get the Gnome extensions? I don't remember where that is. Whether will be integrated on the top bar after clicking on it. Let's see if there is a weather. There's not a weather application installed right now. Ubuntu and Xubuntu are evolved version of Ubuntu. I found Ubuntu filled with security holes who don't use none of those distros. Sure, Ubuntu is user-friendly, but Linux pros, nah. You can also use the system search to power off the PC or restart the lock screen. Global Dark theme works only with Adwaita. As far as I know, the theme is not included. Yeah. Get dash to panel. Okay. You can restart GNOME shell like Cinnamon. Just press Alt F2 and type R. That's not going to mess with the live stream, though? I don't know. Not done that before. We'll hold off on that for now. Let me know, though. See, Kaspersky has been banned from federal alphabet soup agencies. Yes, I did see that. Hey, Linux, I can't hear you, but I'd like to reply one of my... but you can, reply one of my videos, and I'd like to say that I'm using Ubuntu 17.10. All right. Using GNOME Web makes it easy to add extensions to GNOME without a problem. All right, I'm going to try this Alt F2 and R. If it dies, I'll come back on. Hold on. Okay, are we still on? It looks like we're still on. Okay. Mess with where all my stuff is, but that'll work. All right, okay, I guess that worked. That worked, all right. Server not found. Well, server's not found on that one. Switched from the Ubuntu base to Manjaro, and I have a lot of things to fix. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Dentist. I'm going to block you. Take that. All right. Typo, that would explain it. Moves the dash into the main Gnome panel, so the application launchers and system tray are combined into a single panel. See if that looks like. You completely skipped my remarks about getting the scanner to scan. No, I didn't. Okay, this is my scanner. Trust me. You have to install the proprietary driver. It is an issue with this particular scanner. Okay, it's not anything else. It's simply the fact that the scanner is too new to be included in the Linux kernel. It has been something that I've looked at online several times, and I've never bothered to attempt to resolve it because my other scanner works perfectly fine. Okay, so there, now we have a basic panel down here. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if I want that particularly for this one. Let's go ahead and take that out. Yeah, let's turn that off. Yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather kind of keep the panel how it is. Time caused a lot of work to do on that. Yeah. Yeah, now you're getting reported. That's right. Ubuntu said that the left panel will be disabled automatically when dash panel is installed. Yeah, well, I mean, it might be, and it might just be something. It might just be something that they haven't fixed yet in the beta version. I just don't know. What other cool extensions are out there? I don't use Gnome, so help me make this thing something that's like awesome. Turn on the open weather. Let's go ahead and try that. See what that one does. Okay, so that's the one that gives me the weather stuff, and how do you even pronounce that word? Let's go ahead and change that. Oh, okay, there we are. I was like, how do I change that? Yeah, remove that city. I can't even State College, PA. Find. Save. delete that. Yeah, okay, so you do have to have another one in there. So now I get a nice little weather panel up here. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's neat. I like that. All right, guys, give me some other extensions I should look at here. I'm going to keep the dash as it is. If it messes with the UI, I don't want to mess with it. But tell me what other cool extensions I should look at. All right. Gen 2 is a no-fly zone. Okay. Hey, Ryan. How's it going? Yeah. Side panel is still there because dash to dock is active. Okay. Unity must come back. The official weather app integrates into calendar Gnome when it's launched. This is an unofficial, but it looks cool. Huh, okay. Well, you guys are telling me some extensions to look into. I'm gonna, well, first I want to see, is there a way I can get this, map my meta key to pull that, whoa. Dash to dock showed up. Oh wait, you have to load it up and then right click and I believe add to favorites, I think is what I need to do for that, right? Oh, that reminds me, I need to do that. Let's see. See, it's like the integration over here on the extensions section seems to not be working properly. Okay. Like, I don't want the dash to dock turned on, and I'm not sure how I got that turned on. Okay. Yeah, install that. Okay. Oh, now I have an error. Now I'm kind of stuck with it. I was trying not to... Yeah, I mean, I'm getting some... kind of getting some issues here with the extensions. Like, I did not want to install dash to dock. But I kind of just did that just right now just to make sure, you know, just to... kind of get that working, but it's just now I'm getting errors and actually my my show applications isn't working anymore. We're gonna restart that, see what happens. Yeah, I'm getting, now I have a serious bug. Turning on dash to dock totally fried my whole panel. I can't get into the show applications any longer. And I can't turn that off, and I can't turn it off on the extensions page. Well, that was a bummer. We borked it. Okay, let's see what I can do. Behavior, appearance. Which little gear? This is just settings. Oh, this one here? No. At least that does something. All right, someone help me get this thing off of here. It's she's dead, Jim. All right, there we go. Okay, kill that. Let's kill that. The problem is it's still on. So, okay, so I can do that. Let's see. Can this? Hey, at least I can get in my applications there. Oh boy. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Yeah, so adding dash to dock seems to kill it. All right. I really don't like Gnome. Neither do I. Alpha release is more stable. This is the first. Actually, this is the first thing I've encountered that that's not working. Actually. Oh, you know what, though? I'm going to try this. Let me try... do I have the tweak? Yeah, where's the tweak tool at? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Yeah, I think adding the dash dock killed the Ubuntu dock. Hopefully, I don't have to reinstall the whole system. Let's try turning it back on. And back to the error. Go back here. Let's try uninstalling it again. Yeah, it's like there's a lot in here that seems to it really seems to have messed with let's see, I don't know. Oh, come on. Just oh. Any Gnome fanboys around? I don't know. Now the tweak tool's not even showing up anywhere. I did it. I done and killed Ubuntu. Dash to dock settings. Let's try this. Shell extensions. Turn off shell extensions. Okay. Now I'm going to restart the window manager. Hey, it's gone. That's good news. And I have an error on the Ubuntu dock now. Okay. So let's go ahead and see if I can get the tweak tool showing back up. Yeah, I killed it. She's a goner. Can't do nothing now. Let me go back into settings. Let me see if I can, what I can do on settings. Let's see, bottom. I did it. Yeah. Well, bummer, because the last thing I was going to do is, last thing I was actually going to do is put the, yeah, see, I'm getting the tweaks, like, I didn't somehow kill the tweak tool. Okay, well, let's go ahead and, no, how do you, what is the official tweak tool name? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm getting, oh, okay, I'm getting that crazy black bar issue on the chat log. Nope, still dead. I killed the tweak tool. Killed the Unity bar. Skype integration, user themes, media player indicator, applications. Let's see. User themes, media player indication, menu workplaces. Oh, come on. I killed Firefox too, apparently. Okay, let's see. Fine tune, position, style. Yeah, she's dead. And my chat's not working either. It keeps on jumping all over the place and giving me that black box. So I have no idea where I am in the chat. I broke it. Yep. So what I'll end up doing here is reinstall, reboot it. And then after I reboot it, if that doesn't fix it, then I'll just wipe it and reinstall it again. I'm making fun of those who want to learn by compiling their own OS. Huh. Yeah, like, what is going on with the chat? Like, I know Sudo Linux was talking about this happening. This is the first time I've seen it, but man, is that just kind of going spastic. All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and kill the weather app too, just in case. Well, the last thing I was going to do is was do the Unity dock stuff, but apparently I killed it. So it looks like I'm not actually going to successfully do that. Let's try the tweaks one more time. See if the tweak tool shows up. No, I'm getting the clock. That means it's dead. Oh well. This is what happens, you know, when you run on Linux, and especially when you're playing around with stuff and, you know, desktop environments you're not all that familiar with. Sometimes you break things. And the next step, of course, is to reboot the system and see if that resolves it. If it doesn't resolve it, then you know, I'll just go ahead and reinstall this. What I might actually do first is see if I can get in and create a new user. And if I can create a new user, just transfer the user account, get rid of the old one, start in with the new one, and in which case that might actually resolve the problem as well, if it's a user-inflicted fatality here. So we'll figure it out. We'll get it working, and then what I'll do is I'll just kind of get this back, and then after I get this thing stably working, then I'll report back how it's working. So I think we'll go through and answer some questions or go through some chat stuff, and then we'll wrap this guy up. Let me see. Oh, that black bar is so annoying. The cubes? Well, no one does that. Hey, no problem, man. Is this the correct email address for you? Use this YouTube listed email. I think it'll get to me. I think I have your email over here. Let me see if you're still in my inbox over here. Yeah, Chip, I have your email in my inbox. I'll go ahead and shoot you an email. Like Vanilla Art. I like to read. Vanilla Arch, not interested in any niche though. Full-time Fedora. Script that installs Vanilla Arch. Let's see. Gnome does Wayland, excellent. Does simple apps that look gorgeous and is fast. Ubuntu made it into Unity, a crashing mess. I don't like the word spastic. I don't know about the US, but here it's an insulting term for someone with a learning disability. You know, it just kind of means out in the US, it just kind of means somebody's just like all over the place. For whatever that might be worth. YouTube shows me one notification hour too late. Yep. Change desktop environment if it were another desktop. Need to reboot and then uninstall Gnome tweaks. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna reboot the system, uninstall the tweak tool. Maybe I'll uninstall the tweak tool first, then I'll reboot the system and see if that brings it back. If it doesn't, I'll create a new user account and see if that brings it back. If that doesn't work, nuclear option, reinstall. It's not like I lost really anything. I mean, it took me, You know, we've been doing this for about an hour, and if I'm not talking about what I'm doing, it'll be a lot faster. But I think I got the software installed. I think I should have just not attempted to install Dash to Dock. Do not attempt to install Dash to Dock in Ubuntu right now. That seems to break it. That seems to be what happened. Once I did that, it was a goner. I can still pull up the applications here. I really don't like that application menu there, but anyway, that's kind of what that is. Install Gnome session. A clean session. Yep. I want to see how you build that for your own. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end this with a kitty. And we'll wrap this guy up. So catch you guys again later. I think Friday, probably regular time is what I'm thinking for streaming. And let's see how the kitty likes some tasty temptations. Later, everyone.